person's life, there are certain calendar dates that we remember when they come up year after year after year. You know, birthdays, wedding anniversaries, the anniversary of somebody's death. You can dive in a little bit deeper. And if you're a sports fan, you might remember the day that your team first won a championship. Or as an Oilers fan, August 9th, 1988, when the Oilers traded Wayne Gretzky to Los Angeles. The church is no different, because in the course of the church year, we have certain feasts, certain days that we stop and we honor because of their total importance to the story of our faith. Now, obviously, we have Christmas and Easter, but another extremely important feast day in the celebration of the church is this feast we celebrate today, Pentecost. Because in a lot of ways, this feast is the birthday of the church. This is the day where God gives the Holy Spirit to the apostles and says, all right, now it's your turn. Go and do something with this. And in John's account here that we're reading on this particular Sunday, you're going to notice three really important things that you want to remember. The first is that when Jesus appears to the apostles, he shows them his hands and his side. He shows them his wounds. Now, I've always found that particularly profound because he doesn't come to them in some sort of intimidating, awe-inspiring way. He brings his scars. And the beauty of this is that this is something we can all identify with. He has scars and we have scars. Secondly, he twice greets them with the words, "Peace be with you." Now, beyond being a nice way to greet somebody, you have to think that the apostles were feeling a certain degree of shame, a certain degree of fear at their actions during Jesus' trial and his crucifixion, and a fear of what was going to happen to them. Hearing the peace, the shalom, come from Jesus would have been incredibly comforting. And the third of these is the authority that Jesus gives his apostles to forgive sins. This is where we see Jesus establish the sacrament of reconciliation, and it will, over the centuries, take the shape that we still celebrate it to this day. So you have the scars, you have the peace, you have the forgiveness of sins. And all of this on the anniversary of the birth of the church.